One shot. Let's begin. Chocolate Frères. Chocolate Frères by Kassan. Okay. This is some French stuff. Um, I don't speak French. Sorry. We'll do our best. I'm gonna really make a lot of French people mad. All trillions of them who watch this. The chocolate Frères. France. Congratulations. Wow. It's pretty good, isn't it? It's amazing, Tado-chan. Thanks. Yum, it's amazing. Say wants to be like Tado-chan. Maybe if I win against a saint, I would definitely become a famous pastry chef. Renzoku wins first place for the third consecutive time, as expected for a saint. C'est un génie. You're a genius, Teru. Natori karaoke, let's go. So, oh, Takamo-san is swinging again. What kind of accents am I even doing? Are they French or not? She's a little scary, especially those with cold eyes. Recently, Takamo-san hasn't been swimming after her older sister graduated, but looks like she's getting back into it. Natori-kun. Cold eyes. She has a strong gaze, but something else might be a little more intimidating. What's wrong? Uh, can you come with me real quick? Oh, her swimsuit is peach colored. Did she bring me here to confess? I mean, I'm happy, but, can you come work on my cake? I'm sorry, I'm happy, but what? Work on your cake? Yeah, cake. What? Yes! Isn't this your little brother? Only 15, yet living in France. Okay, so they're Japan, very much. I'm going home now. Ah, wait! If you need help with the baking, then I'm not your guy. The next day. Ah, please move. No! Oi, what are you doing? Hey, Natari-kon is so famous. Whoa! Ho, 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 ho. Liar, you hate baking so much that you're willing to fake a cold so you don't have to help me. Hat two. Hat two. I do have a cold. That's fine. I'm gonna threaten you anyway. If you don't want me telling everyone about your little brother, then you will help me make the cake from this cupboard. I can't. His cake. I don't know how to make it. What? Then what's the point of running away like that? I don't know. Why? Can't you make that much? You can make it by just following the recipe. I can't do that. I'm really bad at following guides. Ah, what's wrong? Today is my sister's birthday. That's why. I wanted your help so bad that I tried to blackmail you. Was that? What? It's a normal reason. Ah, I was expecting this. Being this determined to make something for a sibling. I wonder if you could see how pathetic I am in comparison. That's nice. I'm jealous. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I don't have any other ideas. It's just my sister's always busy. I wanted it to be special. Are we similar? We are. I think two siblings always being carried away by work. If it's being similar, then maybe. We are. It's expensive, right? Meetings, companies, maybe he understands. Hey, will you help me after all? Just to look, all you do have to do is observe. Just to observe, was it? Huh, just to observe then. Thank you. I'm late. She trying to solve something? Huh? Isn't that the Gamos? Cute. Is the Gamos secretly a siscon? A person who's obsessed with her sister. Okay. Announce yourself if you're there. I'm sorry. Huh? By the way, you're late. And what was the luggage? Oh, This is quite a lot. Brought everything from home. Thought it'd be necessary. Occupational disease? Thank you. Now please watch over me properly. Sift the flour. She's not doing it. Crackling. She's pouring. No! 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 This. She's way too clumsy. We are the ones who are cooked. Natori-kan, what do you think of this? I don't think it's all that bad, Takamo-san. A liar! You've been nervous this entire time. Well, that's so frustrating. I'm going to keep trying. Yeah, I shouldn't keep trying. I mean, it's better than before. Isn't this a good thing? That's true, but I want it to be as good as possible. Let's do it again. But it's already... Not yet. It's already here. I'm gonna keep trying. Shit. That's enough. Nissan, are you still going? Of course. You always have to keep going. It's already apart. Not yet. It's already apart. I've got to keep trying. Wait. The cake. Let me make it. What? Why? That's, well, if Takamo-san were to keep going, then your sister's birthday would be over by the time we'd finish. Huh. Sorry. In order for us to finish on time, please take care, Natori-kan. For the first time in 2 years, I remember that day. On that day, up till now, I thought I was doing my very best. This is good. I've done it, absolutely. Again, let's do our best. The Saints? Chocolate? Nozomi has done it again. Oh, I was the first to walk down that road. I felt like I'd been trampled and overtaken. And so, I should have congratulated you. It looks delicious, but it's different than the one on the cover. Sorry, I wasn't good enough to make that one. No, thank you. By the way, the interview with your little brother, did you read it? What? Why? Natori, because it was written about Natori-kun. What? He better not have said anything weird. What made you be a pastry chef? Actually, I remember I'd almost forgotten. My brother called me over on my birthday. The cake my brother had made for me was world-changing. From then on, it became my goal to surpass my brother's chocolate cake. Oh, that. Oh no. I was wondering, that mask, don't you still need to wear it? Oh? Well, it's not really necessary anymore. Huh? No. After all, next time you'll have to use it for your brother. I'll be waiting. Don't want to. Why? You're annoying. What? Thanks for reading. As I'm sure you could tell, I cannot speak Japanese. All this was through Google Translate and or trying to use context clues, though I definitely got tons of shit wrong. Cleaning and type today wasn't really all that hard with translating. Anyway, anyone who speaks Japanese reads this and cares a little about this manga, and happily go back and fix the translation. Neat. I like this art style. It feels a little bit, I don't know, it feels different. It's kind of like a mix of like the modern, like, art and like past kind of like shoujo. It's kind of hard to put my finger on. It feels a little bit softer, but it also feels distinctly modern. Like, it kind of almost feels like it's trying to do the 80s aesthetic with a more modern take on it. I don't know. It's really hard to describe because maybe this is just a scanning machine not doing a good job, but like all these like lack of white and all these kind of like washed outness to it. Maybe it is just a scanning machine doing a bad job. Maybe I'm looking too far into this. Because like this distinctly almost kind of washed out look going throughout the entire series. It probably is a scanning machine, but I actually really dig this washed out look. It feels like there's a muted color palette to this. Like a lot of older series kind of had a bit of a muted color palette compared to today's modern day shows. Where when I look back at like older shows, even shows that like Sailor Moon, I'm like, oh, that's a very muted color palette, right? Very not as textured here, and that's kind of what it feels like here. It feels a little bit muted, and I'm a really big fan of this art style here. It feels like a modern take on some older stuff, right? But it probably is just a scanning machine, unless it's just a lighting here. Like, look at this wonderful lighting. Maybe it's a unique form of lighting here. I don't know, but I'm a really big fan of this. It's interesting, really interesting is how I would describe it. Now, as the story here, I think it's a solid story. I really like this because one of the things that's kind of difficult is being happy for someone else, right? Um, a lot of people just don't have that capability or just are not able to, especially when it's your sibling outshining you. And I think this is a really powerful moment when he goes here and he was just so like, oh, I can't with my brother here. And then it's like he read the interview, or she read the interview to him, and it's like, hey, boom, I walked the road. I felt like I've been trapped and overtaken, right? They're not good enough. And it says, I should have congratulated you, right? And then here, we'll mention to be a pastry chef. Actually, I have a memory I'd almost forgotten. My brother called me over my birthday. The cake my brother had made for me was world changing. From then on, I became my goal to surpass my brother's cake. Oh, that? Oh, no. And I like that, right? Like the little brother is working and trying to do his best, becoming a famous pastry chef, and his brother, it's all because of his brother there. And I like the fact that they're both kind of trying hard. Like you see him trying to do the cake, he feels a little bit inferior. And I'm guessing it's kind of something similar here, right? We don't need the extra bit of story, and I like the fact that it's not really, told directly. My sister's always busy. I wanted to make it special. She wanted to impress her sister here. And I don't know what this Japanese means here, but it's my guess is that she's like a famous world class swimmer, and she's just like trying to live up to the expectation. Is it an older sister or a younger sister? Um, does it say today's my sister's birthday? I don't think it states whether it's older or younger, right? Probably older, right? That would be my guess. And so sift the flour. I don't know what that means. Well, no, with cookie. It's just that you put it through like a little, um, strainer. No, I want to be good as cut. And this person, they don't know English, but I think they did a really good job. They did kind of leave like a little bit of the Japanese, and when they say like Nissan and stuff like that, but they do a decently good job of like translating stuff like this. It's like almost secretly a siscon, a person who's obsessed with their sister, right? Um, okay, and I think that's what it is, right? Unless I don't know if it means more sexual, because isn't like a lowly concept who's attracted to like little girls? So is this person like attracted to her sister? Is that a thing? That's a weird part about Japanese culture. They immediately assume the weirdest stuff there. Um, but I think Siscon is kind of like a very genuine attempt at translating it, which I appreciate, right? Or like, is Taro secretly like in love with her sister or something? Could have been like a more natural way to do it, or but like Siscon, I think is a way to like get both of them here. Um, and this one here, occupational disease, huh? I think maybe like trying to be professional, right? Or like, oh, some like family thing, or I don't know, carrying everything, something like that. And I like the perseverance that they go through here. I think it's a nice, simple story about a person just making cake together. And I also like the fact that like you can kind of see this here. So famous pastry chef here. Where is it here? Cold eye, strong gaze. Bring me here to confess, right? Can you work on your cake? I don't. I wonder if there was a pun here. Um, like I'm sure that like there's the pun working your cake means like do you want to like have sex, right? Um, he doesn't. I'm sorry. I'm happy, but um, So he was gonna say no. So immediately there's like no romantic interest there. It's like, oh wait, no, he doesn't mean that type of cake, right? I don't think that necessarily translates to the Japanese thing. I think that might be an English thing. I don't know. I don't look up eating. Man, there's a lot of sexual overtones to this episode. Um, I don't look up eating, but and if it's like there's different pastries for different cultures, okay. So cake. I'm guessing that uh, this is a treasure they had some liberties with, where it's like, oh, it's actually cake, right? And then like, wait a minute, let's go get this extra joke, extra thing. Why he's so frazzled here? So there's no like real romantic interest. They do like try to put some suggestive stuff here, like this over that and there, but like it's all relative, right? I suppose there, and then like so yeah, they could do it here. They don't have to. I'm super curious. Do they have the? I wouldn't even be able to read it, but I could. Like keiki, right? Oh, this is in katakana, which means it's all like imported words. Keiki, is that a thing in the Japanese culture? Are they like aware of that? Oh, the Sosa no Freerin anthology here. Yo, that's kind of cool. I dig that. Um, the Freerin anthology. Maybe someday I'll read this one here. Maybe sooner than later. Awesome, awesome. I wonder if I could buy this. Anywho, with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace.